Hey friends, so many of you have been asking me how the interview works for VIP Kid and also how to prepare for it after you apply. So I'll give you a few tips. The number one is the background is super important. So I have my map set up and I literally just bought little thumbtack pins and that's how I pinned it up. I just have two, one in each corner. And actually, I already had that map. If you have anything that looks cute and you can put in the background, go ahead. Usually, if it's educational or a map, it's great. And you can probably find a map almost anywhere. You could go to Barnes and Noble and get one for like $2, or just find something, maybe letters that you could put in the background. Anything that looks kid friendly, since the kids you'll be teaching are ages 4 to 12. Now, the other thing I put was a whiteboard in my background. So you can find these at, I guess, Target or the dollar store, depending on the quality. So I bought this one, and all I did was put my name with a dry erase marker in case I want to change it, and it says welcome. But it's up to you what you want to put. On the very top, if you see this one, it's a dino picture and VIP kit logo. I just printed that, so that's pretty simple. And over here, I have a little dinosaur, dragon, whatever you want to call it, because it does have wings, that Seed sells, and she just lent it to me, my daughter. So usually she'll lend me some of her toys, and I'll use them. When she wants them back, I usually trade it for something else. So you don't really have to spend. They're things you usually already have. Now, a few things that I recommend is not only set up your background, but I say have between 2 to 3 whiteboards. I have a lot more than that, but I just use 3 of them for now. One of them I use to write sample wording. That way, whenever I do have something that I want to demonstrate to the students, I will write it on here and I'll demo it. I'll have them repeat it. I'll read, circle. You can do a lot of things with the whiteboard. And another one I use for a reward system, and you can either put it up with a pin as well so the kids are seeing your rewards while you're teaching, which is probably the best idea. That's what I have at home, but right now I'm at a friend's house, so I'm teaching from here. But basically, I bought these magnets at Target, and it's really neat. I bought a girl version of the magnets for only $3. It has a bunch of them. And then I bought the boy version of the magnets, and it's also $3. So I just spent 6. But it's up to you what you want to use. I used to use stickers at first, so I wasn't even spending $3. I would literally use the stickers and put them on Dino every time a kid did a great job, because throughout the lesson you want to make sure that you tell the kid like, oh, congratulations, you did a great job. Now, another thing that I use, and actually here it's not even as great as it does happen at home, but basically I have a little lamp that I use because you want good lighting, and I just place it right next to my computer so it gives the most focused light on my face. The background still dims out a little bit, but the focus is supposed to be on you because you'll do a lot of hand motion, a lot of pointing. So it's really important that you actually have good lighting. I would suggest you try to put yourself next to one of your windows. That way, a lot of the lighting comes out, and you really don't need a lot of space. I literally am using a little corner next to the dining room. I'd also like to show you, might look a little messy, but this is what I use to stack up my laptop. So I have a box in the bottom where I usually store some random things for teaching. Then I have 2 textbooks. That's what I use to put the laptop on top. And another thing that I use as well, and I used for the interview, were this headset, and the headset was only $14, I believe, at Target. So you can get a headset if you don't already have one. I really recommend you buy one before you interview and before you start teaching. So it's a laptop with a good working webcam, a headset, a lamp, a cute background, and some sort of reward system, whatever it is that you want. Now, for the first lesson that you'll be teaching, it does ask that you teach emotions. So the best thing that I've seen work well, and it looks like you've actually prepared because they're props, are using popsicle sticks with the printed emojis. All you need is the happy, sad, and angry emojis, and you could just glue them on there, use them throughout the presentation. Study the PowerPoint that they give you as a demo. It's so basic. All you have to do is read it, study it, and you're good to go. I also printed the letter M for the interview. They want you to teach big M, small m. So it's nice to have it in print. That way you can show it in case you're not ready to be demonstrating it big M, little m, or small m. So that helps. And even the breakdown of words, b, b, egg, egg, beg. Yes, beg. Good job. What's this? Yes, good. Good job. So you do cup your ears so that the kid will repeat. A lot of people ask if they're Chinese, how do you do it for the language barrier? You keep things very short and simple. So as much as I'm talking to you right now to explain my setup, that's not how you would actually talk to a kid. You would have to keep it straight and to the point. So I'll show you a quick demonstration of what I'm speaking about. So let me try to find a classroom. This was a video I had been recording, but let me look at. Good job. So, for example, here, if I'm teaching the word the same, I'm not going to tell a student, today we're going to learn about what is the same. No, just keep it simple. All you're going to say is the red words that are there. The same. And use hand motions. The same. If you're teaching the letter M, you won't say, today we're going to learn the letter M. All you'll say is M. Mm. Good job. So you keep it basic. Now, I'll show you a quick way to introduce your presentation. So, one way that I introduce mine is, hello, I'm teacher Erika. What's your name? Nice to meet you. Are you ready? Let's go. And then you just start. You begin based on the PowerPoint that you read, you start reading along with it. And there's a lot of YouTube videos that you can go along with. Sorry, my hair's been on my face the whole time. I didn't realize it. There's so many different PowerPoints that you can kind of see. You just Google interview presentation on YouTube for VIP Kid or VIP Kid interview, and that should work. But I just wanted to make sure I told you about the setup. That way it helps out quite a bit. And if you have other questions, make sure you let me know. And my referral link will be linked in somewhere close, either above or below, depending on where I'm posting this. But please make sure you use the referral link. That allows me to keep track of you on the app. So basically, I'll see where you're at, the stage that your interview is going when I do referral tracking. And what's really important about this is that I get to help you out throughout the steps. Obviously, I do get some sort of reward for it. They do give you a reward for recruiting. But what I really like is that I get to help you all pass your interviews and pass your application process. Some people that end up failing is usually because they don't have somebody guiding them throughout. So that's what I would be here for. When I do press the step that you're at, like my sister, I helped her out already and she's on mock class. So it literally tells me if you've passed or not before you even get the email. And that way I know exactly where you're at and what to prep you with next. So hopefully you can get hired. I'll help you out with the application if you need it. I'll send you an email with tips on how to word your experience. I can send you more tips on the interview. I've already shown you the setup. And then once you hopefully get hired, I can show you how to get different levels of certifications and how to get your bookings, which is really important. Well, thank you so much for watching and see you next time.